Chat the person that invited you here. Chat the person up. Let the person send you your reservation code. Make sure you do that. Make sure you have your reservation code for this meeting. Very, very important. It is demanded at the end. It's going to be demanded at the end of this meeting. So important. So now at this point, so sorry, I think my video was not shown. I think that is maybe network challenge here. Yeah? My video was not shown. But look at what we're going to do. Now, even though you didn't see me, that is live here, that is speaking to you. Now, I'm not going to be the one that will handle this meeting. I will not be the one that will handle this meeting, that will handle these events to show you this big opportunity for you to move to the next level. If you know what is coming by now, you should be adjusting from where you are. If you're already on your bed, it is time for you to stand up. Make sure you are seated and you're paying attention. If you are with somebody, tell the person, give me some minutes. Let me just get this thing. Let me just get this thing. Give me some minutes. There is something about to get here. No discussion. If you discuss, you miss this. If you discuss, you will miss it, because I am going to be welcoming in one of the top director of this particular project to show you what the reason why you are here this evening. I'm going to welcome one of the top director of this diamond projects. I don't know how ready we are. I don't know how ready we are in this meeting. I don't know how ready we are. So now at this point, now it's an honor to welcome our own boss. This person have raised so many people who are not just successful, but so many people who are also going around the world, touching other people's life, and also raising other persons at the same time. So the person I'm going to welcome now is somebody that is not just a mentor, not just a financial coach. This person is someone that will mentor you, so that anywhere you find yourself, in fact, if you find yourself at level A, his duty is to take you to become, in fact, the best version of yourself. His duty is to take you from that point A you are, to take you to point B, to take you to point C, so that you can move to the next level, to become the best version of yourself, to become successful. So are you ready to welcome him? Are you ready to welcome him? Like I said, he is right here in our midst. I know what it took us for us to invite him to be in this meeting, to speak to each and every one of you that are here. So are you ready to welcome him? Are you ready? So now, with a round of applause, you can welcome in the comment section. This person is a mentor of all mentors, in a person of a top consultant, a financial coach, boss Esom Chantoni. Please, sir, are you in the house? It's my honor to welcome you.
You're welcome, sir. I'm here. Thank you. Thank you so much, Consultant Kingsley. That is my beloved son. Thank you. I really appreciate you for this warm welcome. Thank you so much. That was awesome. All right. I thank each and every one of you that are here in this meeting. You all are welcome. My name is Consultant Esomchi Anthony, and I'm one of the top consultants in this very organization. Just like he said, the name of our organization is Century 21 Freedom Group International. And by the special grace of God, we launched a campaign, a very powerful campaign that is already changing the whole world. And the name of the campaign is Diamond Project. So if you find yourself in this meeting, you are very, very lucky. At the end of the meeting, you will tell the person that invited you, you are going to thank him or her for showing you this wonderful opportunity. So if today is your first time of joining us, pay close attention. If today is your first time of joining this program, especially online meeting like this, please just go to the chat section, just type 1. If today is your first time of joining us, you have never come in contact with this wonderful opportunity, and you find yourself here, just type 1. Okay? Oh, good. All right. Congratulations to each and every one of you. Congratulations, congratulations. In fact, it's an honor. And at the end of this meeting, you are going to get value of your time. Now we're going to kickstart immediately. All right, just like I said, my name is Consultant Esomchi Anthony. I'm one of the top consultants in this particular organization. I want you to pay close attention. If you have any kind of distraction, please just let it be for now. Anybody that is discussing with you right now, this period is not the time. Don't allow the devil to take away what God have already positioned in your front for you to pick it up. So just make sure that you are in a very silent place, not only silent place, but where nobody is distracting you so that you can pay close attention to what I'm about to show you today. All right, now I saw this very wonderful opportunity in 2020. That was 6 years ago, and my life have never remained the same. I came from a very humble background. For those of you that today is your first time of seeing me or listening to me, just pay attention so that you know the person that is talking to you this evening. I came from a family of teachers. You know, when you come from this kind of family, you know that education is a must. You must go to school, whether you like it or not. My father was a headmaster. My mother was a headmistress. Now, what we are always discussing in the family is all about education. How you will graduate, how you are going to do the, how you are going to get a job, how you are going to survive and all that. Now, it came to a point when I finished my secondary school and my father called me and said, what is the way forward? What do you want for yourself? And I said, Daddy, I want to go to the university. And he said, okay, go and get your JAMB. By the special grace of God, after applying for JAMB, I saw myself in one of the best universities in Nigeria. That is Enugu State University of Science and Technology. That is the best university in the whole world. And the one you graduated from is still the best. That is it. Now, after 4 years, a lot of things happened. After 4 years, I came down to my town. And you know what they usually say, that idle man is devil's workshop. I never wanted to be idle, waiting for my service. Do you know what I did? I picked up a job just to start teaching in a secondary school as a graduate, so that I would be waiting for my service. On that process, I started gathering experience. But that is not the main issue here. The issue here was this. When I went for this interview, we were not less than 7 graduates that applied for the same subjects. And guess what? I came out as the best, and they employed me. And I was like, how much is my salary? And they opened up and told me that my salary was, they told me 12,000 naira, 12,000 naira. I said, I told the admin, I said, I'm a graduate too. I'm a graduate. He said, yes, we know you are a graduate. We know. Well, this is the actual amount of money we pay graduates. That people that are not graduates, we pay them 8,000 and above and all that. So I decided to just pick the job. I started teaching. Another thing that will later happen was that they later told me that I would take another subject, that the teacher just left. I'm going to combine it. I said, are you guys going to increase my salary? They said, no. I said, okay. I said that is what I'm going to do for them. I said, there's no need. I just continue. Now, within a space of time, something happened. My service came up, and I decided to ask myself different questions. I said, which state are you going for your service? And I decided to move to Lagos State, because my friends used to tell me that if you go to Lagos, you don't need to look for a job. That job will be the one looking for you. Now, guess what? I left to Lagos State, and we stayed in the camp for 3 good weeks. After the 3rd week, they started issuing us our posting letters. Then they gave me my own posting letter. I found out that I was posted in secondary school again. And I said, no. It's like my village people followed me to Lagos. Why is it that other persons, they are getting companies where they will serve? And I said, I got just secondary school again. What happened? And that was when I left and moved to Ikeja to meet my local government inspector. After explaining everything to him, he said that he's going to help me and change my PPA letter. And by the grace of God, he changed it. After changing it, I saw myself in one of the best companies in Lagos State. In Lekki, not just any ordinary place. In Lekki Phase 1, I have never been in Lagos, but when I got to Lekki, I thought that I was in overseas. That was my first time of going to Lagos State. I'm just sharing my experience to you guys. And guess what? Immediately that I got to that Lekki, I was like, thank God. This kind of environment, a poor man like me will be working in this type of environment. It was a very wonderful experience, and I started thanking God. Now, when I got to the building where the company is located, I found out that it's about not less than 21-story building. And guess what? I decided to look for a way to climb that upstairs. I never knew that I was supposed to use a lifter. And the security officer came and met me and said, Copper, what do you want? I said, I want to go to the last floor. I said, okay, move. He took me to the lifter, and they pressed the button. The thing took me to the office, and I was excited. When the thing was lifting me, I was praising God. Oh God, thank you. I have never ever thought that I would see myself in this lifestyle. I was thanking my God. Do you know what happened? When I got to that particular office, I presented my file, and the manager in question did not even ask me any question. Do you know what she did? She brought out a pen and wrote on my letter, rejected. They rejected me. Upon all the joy, the happiness, upon the lifter, and every other thing, the thing brought me down. And I left to Ikeja and complained to my local government inspector, and he said, don't worry, I am going to help you. He gave me another letter in the same Lekki again. I got to that place, they rejected me again. That was when I now knew that my village people really followed me to the city of Lagos State. Now, do you know what happened? After that rejection, my local government inspector now suggested that, okay, maybe we will just get a company here in mainland instead of going to island. That island is competitive. Now, I was excited. I said, okay, thank God for linking me up with this type of person that is understandable. By the grace of God, he changed that PPA letter, and I was posted in a company in Yaba. The name of the company is Precise Financial Institute. When I just saw that financial institute, I said, God, thank you. They just chase me and tell where money is. I said, thank God, because I have been looking for an opportunity like that, where I'll be controlling money. Guess what? When I got to the office, I was the first person that got to the office in the morning. By 6, I was already there, so that they know how dedicated I am and diligent. When I got to that office, the manager letter came around 8, and said, what are you here for? And I said, I came to submit my PPA letter. He said, okay, who sent you? Who recommended you? I said, my local government inspector. He said, come over. She collected my letter, and guess what he did? He rejected me again and again. And I said, what is really going on? That was when I now noticed that it's no longer physical battle, it's now spiritual. I entered into prayer. I started praying like never before. By 12, I already awake. 12 a.m. I will be awake, and I pray for 2 hours. I will go to bed. I will wake up around 4. I will pray. That was what I was doing, and I never knew that God was preparing a way for me. You know, why I'm telling you this story is just simply that I know that some of us here listening to me, we are passing through so many troubles. But let me tell you, in fact, just go to the chat section and type that today is my own day. Just type it in the chat section. because I needed to let you know what's really transpired and what happened in my life that brought me to where I am. By the special grace of God, after 6 months of going up and down in the city of Lagos, moving like someone that doesn't have a father and a mother, that doesn't have anybody, a day came after 6 months. In fact, a brother and a very wonderful young man sent me a text message on my phone. Do you know what I call this message today? It's a text message of freedom, because I am free today. I am free today. Now, you have been looking for something somewhere, but you don't know that God have already prepared a place for you. That message came into my phone, and the person that sent it to me was a friend of mine and a brother, a senior brother for that matter. That message was like, I recommended you to an international organization. When I saw that message, I said, wow. I called him and I said, please, what is it all about? He said, be praying. He never knew that I was into prayers. I said, okay, no problem. He said, be praying. If they contact you, let me know. And I was already praying like never before. Now, 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, a week, message, any call, no call, no call. Then I contacted him and said, okay, I have not seen any call. What is going on? He said, maybe you are not lucky. I said, okay, God, you and I today, I entered into prayer again. I started firing. A day later, I got a call from this powerful organization. The call I got was for me to come to Ikeja. I said, Ikeja, well, I know Ikeja now. I know Ikeja because I have been moving around like somebody that have been in Lagos before, looking for a job, looking for where to serve. Guess what? When I got to the office in Ikeja, in Lagos State, I sat down, and something that I have never seen before was shown to me in 2020. And since that day that this particular business opportunity was presented to me, my eyes opened, and my life have never remained the same. As I'm talking to you, it has been from one success story to another success story today. In fact, it has been an awesome experience. Imagine if I did not attend that meeting that day. Oh my God, what is going on in my life today wouldn't have ever crossed my path. Today, the person you are seeing on this screen, I'm one of the award winners in this very organization. If you take a look at my office here, you see I have so many awards. I've been given different awards around the world, not just in Nigeria, but in Africa. You can see the awards from different countries, from different persons. In fact, I've been an awesome experience all this while. Now, why am I showing you this? The reason I'm showing you this is that I want you to be the next person that will grab this wonderful opportunity. I want you to be the next person that will be celebrated around the world. In fact, I'm one of the vacation qualifiers traveling from one country to another. In my family, nobody have ever, in fact, nobody in my family have crossed Cameroon. I'm telling you what I know. But by the special grace of God, I'm even the one that is telling myself that I will not travel this year. I will travel next year. I will travel in the next few weeks and all that. So by the special grace of God, we are traveling in the next 3 months. I will be in one of the best countries, but I don't know how many of us that would love to join me in this vacation. So that is just what it is. If you are here and you want to be part of this particular vacation that is coming up in the next 3 months, I want you to go to the church. Just go and claim it, because that is exactly what I did the time I saw this opportunity. I claimed it and it later come to pass. I always tell people that there is power in the tongue, that death and life lies in our tongue. For the people that believe, it will always come to them. That is just what it is. So now we are going to get started. Are you ready? Are you ready for this wonderful opportunity? Are you ready now? I'm going to present what changed my life. I'm going to present it to you this very moment. And I don't know whether you are where you are going to be distracted. That is it. Okay, so now we launched a program. We launched a program called Diamond Projects. That is the program, and in fact, it's a campaign that is going on around the whole world now for you to become the best version of yourself. How do you become the best version of yourself? I want you to follow me and pay close attention to it. Now, the question now is, what is even the Diamond Project that I'm presenting to you today? What is it all about? Pay close attention. It's a project that seeks to help individuals live out their true potentials and become the ultimate version of themselves through mentorship. Mark that word there, mentorship, training, capacity building, and building financial leverage system. Pay close attention to it. Mentorship, training, capacity building, and building financial leverage system. Now, I want you to follow me. Now, we have a vision that is guiding us, that have taken us around the whole world today as an organization. What is the vision of this organization? To raise a financially free people who will raise other financially free people that will collectively use their resources to affect the world positively. And we have a mission. Our mission is to raise 500,000 diamonds in the connected economy and usher in the next generational world changers. I am part of this generation, the next generation world changers. I'm part of it. The question is, are you part of it? You are not yet part of it because you are not yet selected. At the end of this meeting, I'm going to run a selection. I always tell people that many are called, but few are chosen. You might be lucky to be selected at the end of this meeting. Now, before I will continue, I'm going to show you the 4 pillars of this particular project that I'm presenting to you this evening. We have 4 pillars. Now, number 1 pillar of this particular the Diamond Project is what? Mentorship. Remember what I told you earlier on. Mentorship, training, and capacity building. We don't joke with it. You must be mentored. You must be successful. Even if your village people are around you, we must chase them out, we must cast them out with mentorship. And you will stand firm. You will stand out in the world. And that is just what it is. The second pillar is discipline, regimentation, and stoicism. Stoicism teaches us to focus on things we can control and accept the things we cannot control. I want you to follow me. Now, the third one is health optimization. Health optimization. Remember that health is wealth. Health is wealth. We don't joke with it. As I'm talking to you this evening, I'm promising you 3 things that this organization is going to give to you. Within the next 2 to 3 years, you will grab it. What are they going to give to you in a platter of gold? They are going to give you your health freedom. This organization will give you your financial freedom. This organization will give you your time freedom. You will have these 3 things. It's the most basic. These are the 3 basic things in life that any human being wants. Time freedom, health freedom, and your financial freedom. And we're going to give it to you. Now, the 4th pillar, let me talk about the 4th pillar as we move immediately. Now, the 4th pillar is deep understanding of leverage and building financial leverage system. Pay close attention. Now, a lot of things have been going on in the world today, especially in Nigeria. Let me use Nigeria as a case study. Many people are complaining that things are very hard, things are hard, things are hard. Now, what do you think that is making all these things very difficult to the common man? But by the special grace of God, things are not hard for me. I'm not part of the people that are complaining that things are hard. But I know that 80% of Nigerians are complaining that things are very difficult for them. Now, what do you think? Is it that our leaders are the problem? Many people are saying that Tinubu is their problem. Now, let me correct that impression. I'm not a politician. I'm not a politician. I'm an entrepreneur. Now, the government is not your problem. The person you are pointing hand at, that is the problem of this particular country, is not the problem. Let me show you your problem so that you understand it. This is your problem. Your problem is very simple. Our economy has changed. Just pay close attention. The economy of this country, it has already changed though. But do you know what? You are not aware. Even as I'm talking to you now, you are not even aware. But thank God that you are here in this meeting. The economy of Nigeria has already changed. Few of us are already aware. We are just few that are aware of what I'm talking about. And that is why our life has changed. I want you to follow me. Just pay close attention so that you not miss out on this. Don't allow anybody to distract you. There's something that my mentor told me. His name is Robert Kiyosaki. He made me to know this. And when I understood it, my life became very easy. He said that the real reason that most people struggle financially is that they learn to work hard for their money without understanding the principles and seasons of wealth creation. I want you to go to the chat section and type understanding there. Very, very important. Type understanding. Do you know why people are struggling today? The reason is very simple. They learn to work hard for their money. Everybody wants to work hard. They are working hard. Let me just work hard. But if it is by working hard that people make money, do you know the people that are supposed to be the richest people in the world? The barrel pushers. Go to different markets. All these truck pushers, all these bricklayers, all these people that serve masons and all that. They are the people that are supposed to be the most wealthiest people in the world. But where are they today? They are broke and more than broke, simply because the only thing in their mind is for me to work hard and make money. I don't work hard before I make money. I don't need to sweat before I make money because of what I'm about to show you today. Now, pay close attention. I have two deep secrets to explain to you this evening. I have an exposition. I'm going to leak this secret to each and every one of you. Just make sure that you are following me. Now, these two deep secrets, you can't find it anywhere in the world. That's why most of the wealthy people in the world, they will never show you their secret. They will never tell you their secret. But because of what we are here for, because of our vision and our mission, we are here to expose the secrets of wealth to you this night. What are those two secrets that changed my situation today? Everything about me changed because of what? Because of these two things I'm about to show you this night. Now, number one, if you want to become wealthy, you must understand the principles of wealth creation. If you don't want to understand these principles of wealth creation, forget about making money. You can never make money. You will just be feeding yourself. The money you are making is just to eat from hand to mouth. Now, the second one is that you must understand the seasons and time. Oh no, very simple something, but a lot of people are not aware of it. Now, let me take it one after the other. I'm going to start from the first one. That is the principles of what? Of wealth creation. That's my mentor, which I told you earlier on. His name is Robert Kiyosaki. He's the author of A Rich Dad and Poor Dad. A lot of people know about him. He made me to understand that we have 4 principles of wealth creation. 4 things that guides money, which if you miss any step of it, you can never become great. And when I started listening to this man, everything about my mindset about money started shifting. He said that we have 4 things that guides money. He said that number 1 is decision making. Decision making. Now, procrastination has kept a lot of people where they are today. I realized what this thing is all about. And I said, wow. So the reason people are not successful is just every time that opportunity comes their way, they always procrastinate. I will. This man made me to know that there are a lot of people that are supposed to be multi-billionaires in the world. But because of what? Because of what is in their mind, anytime an opportunity comes their way, they will always use indecision to take that particular opportunity away from them. And when opportunity comes their way, it will never come back again. Opportunity comes but once in a lifetime. Most of us that I'm just seeing in this room this night, I know that you're supposed to be a multi-millionaire. But let me tell you, the decision you made about 5 years ago is the reason why you are where you are. If you made a positive decision 5 years ago, look at your in fact, where you are today, whether it's a positive situation or a negative one. The decision you made about 5 years ago kept you where you are. That is what I'm talking about. If you where you are is okay, that's a very good one. Now, I want you to follow me. Now, he made me to understand this, that the second one is call down your liabilities. If you want to become a great person in the world, you must call down your expenses. I'm talking about the 4 principles of wealth creation. Now, the third one is acquire an asset. What's the meaning of liability? Liabilities are those things that takes money away from your pocket. What's the meaning of asset? Assets are those things that puts money into your pocket. Liability and asset works in the principles of sowing and reaping. And let me tell you what you don't know about this. You know that every 31st night of December, that there is this prayer that everybody used to pray. Every 31st night of December, we used to go to church to declare the New Year resolution and every other thing. And we always do it. The question is this: what today's date is what? Today's date is 12th of what? May. We're already entering Vermont again. But 31st night of December 2025, there was a prayer that you made. What was that prayer? Oh God, this 2026 that I'm about to enter, I want it to be my year of financial breakthrough. I want it to be my year of divine connection. I want it to be my year of abundance. The question is this: what did you sow in 2025 that you want to reap in 2026? You did not sow anything, but you want God to do magic for you. Is God a magician? He's not a magician. If you like, go and lie down in the church from now till the next 20 years. You will remain poor. Because he told us in his scripture, a little sleep, a little slumber, and a little folding your hands, poverty will cripple you. Let me tell you what you don't know. He said that I'm going to bless the works of your hands. So what is that thing that you want him to do what? To bless, so that you start reaping in it. The only people that understand what I'm talking about are farmers, the farmers. They know when to go and do what? And sow. Like this rainy season now, a lot of farmers, they're already in their farm, sowing. A time will come when they will go and start to do what? They will start harvesting. That is what life is all about. That is what life is all about. Now, the final one, the final principles of wealth creation is leverage through a system. What is the meaning of leverage? Leverage simply means any little money you are making from people you know and people you don't know. That is the meaning of leverage. And I'm going to give you examples of people that leverages. The beggars, they leverage from people. Most of the beggars you know, most of them, 70% of them are richer than civil servants. I know so many of them. Now, a beggar can make no less than 20,000 naira in a day. Times 20,000 by 31 days. What are you going to get? 20 by 31 is 620,000 in a month. How much is the salary of a civil servant? 200,000. 200,000 for a high place person. Now, let me tell you, I'm going to explain the power of leverage. Most of these beggars that you see on the road that they normally give 5 naira, 20 naira, 100 naira, 200 naira, 500, 1,000 naira. Many of them have built mansions in their different villages. They have even transportation company already. Some of them have no less than 15 keke na pepe. Some of them have all these mini buses, not less than even 20 self. A beggar, but you are seeing him around you as a poor man. They're not poor. They are leveraging from people. They are leveraging from people. That's the power of leverage. I'm going to give you examples of another person that I know that leverages. This person is the owner of Globacom. His name is what? What's the name? That is Adenuga. Thank you very much, Adenuga. Adenuga is the owner of Globacom. How many of us are using Glo here? We'll have many people that are using Glo. The question is, you that is using Glo, how much did you recharge yesterday? Some of us recharge 200. Even today, we recharge another 100 naira. There's one of our consultants that is working with Glo. He told us that Glo has about not less than 40 million active subscribers that recharges at least not less than 100 naira every blessed day in this country. In Nigeria, 40 million persons are active in the system. There's no day that will pass that they will not recharge not less than what? 100 naira every blessed day. Now, who is leveraging from you? Mike Adenuga. Who is Mike Adenuga in Nigeria? He's being rated as number 4 person in Nigeria, richest man in Nigeria. Number 4 is a bastard billionaire because of leverage. He's leveraging through a system. Some of you, he never even called you one day, and you are using Glo. He has not even called you one day and say happy birthday to you. And anytime your recharge card finishes, you must go and buy another one. Do you know why you are behaving like that? Simply because you wake up one day and carried yourself. You just carried yourself and went to a shop and plugged yourself into Mike Adenuga's system. That shop you went to buy that SIM card, you have already plugged into Mike Adenuga's system immediately. I want you to follow me. I'm going to talk about this system now. What is the meaning of system? Pay close attention. System is something you build with your energy. You build it with your time. You build it with your resources. And within a space of time, that thing will start giving you money. And when it starts giving you money, you are going to withdraw your time. You are going to withdraw your energy. That money you put into it, you must withdraw all of them. And it will keep on paying you from generation to generation. Your children will take over from you. And let me tell you what you don't know about system. System, there are 2 ways you can build a system. You can build from the scratch, which is capital intensive. If you want to build a system from the scratch, it is capital intensive, just like what Adenuga did. Adenuga built from the scratch. It costed him a lot of money. And let me give you examples of people that I know that built from the scratch, that costed them a lot of money. This man that owns the Zenith Bank, we know the story of the owner of Zenith Bank. That is Jimovia. Jimovia is the owner of Zenith Bank. In 1990, an opportunity was presented to them like this. Just they called them in a physical meeting in a particular place. Few of them, they were not less than even 10. They called them, come on, there is something that is about to start. We want to show you so that if you have money, you can go and start banking business. He came for a business opportunity like this, and an opportunity was presented to him. He did not even have the money. And some of his friends that can even afford the money, some of them left before the time. Just like as I'm talking to you now, before the end of this meeting, half of the people that are listening to me, they will leave this meeting. Simply because of what? Because of understanding. They lack the understanding. Some of them that came for that meeting in 1990 left the place because of lack of understanding. They did not understand what the presenter was talking about. And Jimovia understood something and said, I needed to have a system, but I don't have the money. He now left to his home and said, please borrow me money. He went to his home. Please, he said, friends, please borrow me money. This person borrow me money. He borrowed money. How much did he borrow? Huge amount of money. And he used it to start Zenith Bank. The same Zenith Bank I'm talking about now has not less than 500 different branches around the world now. I've been in different African countries. I used to see Zenith Bank. And I was like, wow. So if Nigeria economy collapsed today, so Jimovia will keep on making money in these African countries. Oh no, the power of system. But do you know what happened? It costed him a lot of money. Building from the scratch will cost you money. If you don't have money, don't near that, don't even go there. But there is a solution. Go to the chat section and type solution. The solution to this is that there is another option, the second option. Those only 2 options that was given to everybody in the world to become successful. You can build from the scratch, and the second one is what? Plugging yourself into an already existing system. That is just the solution. Plug yourself into an already existing system. If you don't have the money, some of us that came from a poor family, we don't have the money. Nobody to pave the way for us. Nobody to give us 1 billion to start up a system. But do you know what we did? We decided to plug into an already existing system, and my life changed. Let me give you an instance. I'm not going to even use myself as an example. At the end, I'm going to show you myself. But let me give you an instance of those in Nigeria that you know, popular persons that you know in this country that did not have the money to build from the scratch, like Jimovia. But do you know what they did? They decided to plug into an already existing system. And do you know what happened? Their generation can never be poor again in their lives. Oh no. I believe we know this person. these people. Let me just from the first person, Obafemi Awolowo. When Coca-Cola came to Nigeria, they met Awolowo. Awolowo was the premier of the Northern and the Southern Protectorate when Coca-Cola came to Nigeria. And they met him and said, "Oh God, we want to settle you, so that in the future, Nigeria citizens and the other parastatals will not come and be disturbing us." They brought huge amount of money to settle him. He said, "No, I don't need this money that you people are giving me. Can you people allow me to plug myself into your system so that any day, any human being in Nigeria open anything called Coca-Cola product, 1 kobo will fly and enter my account." They accepted and signed that agreement. And that particular agreement started immediately. Awolowo went home and was very, very happy, explaining to the wife what transpired between him and Coca-Cola. And the wife started blaming him. I said, "God, did they use charm on you? Did they use charm on you? Instead of collecting money from them, you used your money and plugged into their system." Because Awolowo used his own money and even wrote the agreement. The wife was blaming him. Why did you do this kind of a thing? The wife did not know that if you don't sow, don't expect to reap. But this man was a wise man. He understood the principles of sowing and the reaping. He sowed on Coca-Cola. Let me tell you what happened. As I'm talking to you today, Coca-Cola is what they sell today, every blessed day. It will marvel you. Over 25 million bottles every blessed day in this country. Go and make a research. There's no day that will pass that Coca-Cola company will not sell every blessed day. They will not sell no less than 25 million bottles every blessed day in this country. Like today, they must sell that. If you are just traveling maybe on the road, if you are hungry, what will come into your mind? To buy Coca-Cola product, maybe Sprite or all these things, or Coke or whatever. If you are doing your wedding, if you are doing your traditional marriage, if you are calling your woman now, if any gathering, Coca-Cola product must be there. And guess what? Most of us that don't know, Coca-Cola, this particular what do they call it? Eva water is from Coca-Cola. As we are opening that Coca-Cola, that Eva water, remember that Awolowo is already with your 1 kobo. But the question is, where is Awolowo today? Awolowo is a dead man. What about the wife? She's dead too. But let me tell you what you don't know. Who are the people that are enjoying the money today? Are you the one? You are not the one. The children are the one that are benefiting from the money today. And it can never stop. Awolowo can never stop that agreement today. Have you ever heard that Awolowo's children are into politics? What are they coming to politics to do? Do they have your time? Money is just like water. Every day, millions of naira are coming into their account because their father made a decision. What will you be remembered for? You listening to me today, what are you going to be remembered for? What will your children use and remember you? Is it that your job? I have a lot to say. One of my uncle that was teaching in UNN, in University of Nigeria, Nsukka, immediately he died as a professor. Somebody just came the next day and replaced him in that office. That is exactly what will happen to you. But do you know that Awolowo is dead for years, but his legacy lives. I don't know whether you are aware. Now the question is this: who is this second person? Who is this second man? We all know this man. His name is Obasanjo. Obasanjo had a deal with MTN. He plugged into MTN system. The agreement was this: if anybody in Nigeria recharges MTN PAM, 1 naira will fly and enter my account. They see the agreement, and he plugged into the system with his own money. As he plugged, do you know what happened? Anytime you recharge your line, your MTN line, 1 naira must go to Obasanjo, even as I'm talking to you now. The question is, how many of us are using MTN? How many of us are using MTN? Just if you are using MTN, just type 1. Just type 1 if you are using MTN. If you are using MTN, just type 1. If you know that you have MTN, type 1. Now let me shock you. Majority of us here, 99.9% of us here are using MTN. The question was, how much did you recharge today? How much did you recharge yesterday? How much are you going to recharge tomorrow? Do you know how much that goes to Obasanjo's account? One naira. Everybody that is in Nigeria, the whole 37 states in Nigeria, the power of leverage. The question is, where are you leveraging? Where are you leveraging? That is the question. I want you to pay close attention to this. If these people die, like Obasanjo, if Obasanjo died tomorrow, who is going to inherit that particular MTN? The children, they will keep on inheriting it till this world will end. Now, let me tell you what you don't know. Most of us are Christians, and we read Bible every blessed day, but we don't really understand it. What am I trying to say? There is a place in the scripture that says that a good man leaveth an inheritance for his children. The question is, what are you going to leave for your children? What are you going to leave for them? I don't know about you, but you need to answer that question. Now, I told you that we have two deep secrets, and I'm done with the first one. The first secret, I'm done with it. The second one is what? Understanding the season and time. Now, pay close attention to this. Once every decade, new revolution must come into the world. What do I mean by a decade? 30 years. Every 30 years, there must be a what? In fact, a revolution that will hit the whole world. What do I mean by revolution? Changes. Every 30 years, changes must come in the world. People with the understanding of the season and time, they become the most successful people of that particular era. That's exactly what happened to me, because I accepted a revolution. When, in fact, a decade came, 2020 was a decade, which I'm going to show you. Now, I want you to follow me now. I'm not the one that threw this, but if you go to YouTube, you will have the opportunity to do what? To assess it. If you just go to YouTube, you type seasons, understanding the seasons of wealth creation, you are going to get this. You will get it. Now, follow me. Now, the revolution I'm going to show you now started from this particular era. Pay close attention. It started from 1880. And as you are watching it, it will lead you to 2020 revolution. That's where it ended. I'm talking about when you go to YouTube, you are going to see it from 2020, from 1880 to 2020. That's where revolution stopped for now. Another new revolution is coming from 2030. In 2030, we'll see another new revolution that will hit the whole world again. Now, but before this revolution, before this industrial revolution that you are seeing here, let me just remove this so that you can be seeing it properly. There is a revolution here, 1880 revolution that hit the world. Now, but before then, there was another revolution that hit the world that gave birth to 1880 revolution, which is what? Agricultural revolution. In this agricultural revolution, that was the time that our great-grandfathers, what they know how to do was just farming. That time, in 1700, that was when it started. That particular time, do you know what normally happened? Was just farming. Everybody, as they are giving birth to you, just farm. That is what you use and survive. Now, look at what happened. As they kept on doing this, they were surviving. And there are people that were still poor in that agricultural revolution. Some people became wealthy. But the question is this: what can make somebody to become wealthy in 1700 during agricultural revolution? It's very simple. Just go and marry many wives that will give birth to many children that will start going to farm. You will become successful. It was a revolution. The question is, can you do that now? Can you go and marry many wives now, like 10, 15? That time they used to go and marry like 20 wives, 15, 25, 30. Nobody questions you. But let me tell you, if you try it now, you will die. In fact, 2 wives in our house can't be 10. Now, let me tell you, because it was a revolution, everybody accepted it. Some people accepted it. Why some did not accept it? Because some people still argue, just like some of you used to argue. When we tell you what you don't know, you start arguing. Some people argued in 1700 and said, no, It's not necessary for me to go and marry many wives. Let me just stay with one woman. Let me tell you what happened to all of them. Hunger killed all of them one after the other. Because that was the time of trade by barter. Let me shock you. This revolution kept on moving. And some people started becoming successful. Why some were not successful? Because of what? They did what they were asked to do. Marry many wives. Give birth to many children that will start going to farm. And they did it. Now, let me tell you what happened. Within a space of few years, another revolution hit the world again. What's the name of the revolution? Industrial Revolution hit the world in 1880. That was when the pioneers now came and started telling our great-grandfathers, you people should leave the farm. You people should start going to school. This is the era of school. It's no longer the era of farming. Some people were very stubborn. They said, no, I don't want to go to school. They saw going to school as people that are useless. If they see you going to school, they see that you are very lazy. The pioneers now, as they started the campaign, they used to go to village to village, town to town, ringing bell, green, 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 started promising them heaven and earth, that if you go to school and come out with your grade, that they are going to give you a house, that they are going to give you a car, that they are going to start paying you salary for 35 years. And after paying that salary for 35 years, that there's another money they are going to pay you. And that money is called gratuity. And after paying that gratuity, there's still another money they are going to still pay you again. And that money is called what? Pension. And they will keep on paying that pension until you die. Guess what? Our great-grandfathers, they locked their children inside a room and started warning them. Don't listen to these people. Don't listen to them. All of them are 419ers. They now label the pioneers that brought light to them as 419ers. It always happened to some people here. When something that you have never seen before come around you, when somebody is telling you what you don't know, show you a different opportunity that you have never seen before, you will label it as 419. And you remain where you are. Most of us that refuse to send their children to school, can you tell me where they are today? And where does their children they did not send to school, where they are today? Now, do you know what happened? The pioneers now kept on disturbing them. And the time came when our parents, our great-grandfathers, do you know what they decided to do? Those people that are very lazy, they started shifting them to school. Those people that are very stubborn, they started sending them to school. Those that always, in fact, oh no, if you always fight in the house, your parents will just decide that you will just go to farm and be disturbing them. They will send you to school. Then when those people go to school, in fact, even the slaves, even the ones that they started sending very well, they started sending the slave to school. In fact, many of them went to school. Do you know, guess what? Those people that later went to school, after some years, they came back with a car that the pioneers promised them. And they started speaking, and they will come with that car in a village square. And some people will say, is it not Okeke's son, is this? He's even driving motor now. What happened to Okeke's son? Somebody there will say, I saw him the day he followed the pioneers. That was how this education you're enjoying today started. Everybody now later said, my children, oh yeah, go to school so that you'll be like Okeke's son. And that was how education started. And as it started, a lot of people started going to school, they started getting cars, and in fact, their life started becoming better. In fact, they started becoming very different from people in the village. All those farmers, they are different because of what? The way of life and how money was coming into their hand. Because they used to pay them wardrobe allowance, eating allowance, sleeping allowance, everything, every allowance is used to come to them. But the question is this, as a civil servant today, are you still getting your allowance today? Even Christmas allowance, you don't used to get it again because of the change that I'm about to show you now. So that you understand what change is all about. The change, as I'm talking to you, this particular 1880 revolution, which is industrial revolution, lasted for 100 years. That was the time that even community will gather like this and started begging somebody to go to school so that they would train the person. But is this still happening today? No. Let me tell you what happened. The revolution lasted for 100 years and everybody accepted that education is the key to success. Is education still key to success today? I want you to answer that question by yourself. Now pay attention. Now, within a space of few years again, another revolution hit the world again. What is the name of the revolution? The change that came to the world again. Remember that 1880 was education. Now, 1980 Computer revolution hit the world. Some people were still inside the school, wearing tie. I'm a student, I'm this. Bill Gates and Steve Jobs left school and said, we don't want to study again. There's a new revolution that is going on in the world, and that is computer revolution. They started manufacturing computer. Some people decided to discourage them, but they did not allow that discouragement. As they kept on pushing, Bill Gates later became the richest man in the whole world through what? Computer revolution. Some people they were still in industrial revolution, but he have left. The question is Bill Gates still the richest man in the whole world now? The answer is no. He's no longer the richest man in the whole world. Children are the small children, they are even taking over. They have taken over the whole world. They are the billionaires of the world today. I don't know where his name is now. I don't know, but somebody will confirm it here. I don't know his name. His name on that list, richest people in the world. I don't know where Bill Gates' name is now on that list. Listen, why he dropped down. Another revolution hit the world again in 1990, internet revolution. And let me shock you. This was where a lot of things started happening. Some companies started going down. A lot of companies went down because they refused to accept internet. Most of those companies, I won't even tell you. Nokia phone, BlackBerry, most of them, there was a BlackBerry phone that was coming up that, in fact, they refused to use internet. They went down. Nokia went down. The phone that started booming was Samsung because they accepted the revolution, internet revolution. And other phones like Oppo, all these phones that are up now, that are everywhere now, they accepted the revolution and they overtook Nokia, which was the first and the best phone in the whole world before. I'm telling you so that you understand why you are still where you are. Why are you still broke today? It's because you are behaving like Nokia. You don't want to accept change. You refuse to accept change in the world. And that was why they dropped you aside and nobody remembered you again. And you are seeing people, they are bringing new cars in the village. They are building new houses. People are living in one of the best houses, home and all that. And you are saying, what is coming into your mind is that they are they are ritualists. That is what comes into your mind. You don't know that there is a system to build money, to build wealth. Look at what happened again in 2010. Information revolution hit the world again. Another revolution that changed everything. What is the meaning of information revolution? The era of you know it yourself. You are the one that will know it yourself. When this revolution hit the world, all the professions started going down. Like I am a barrister, you say I'm a medical doctor, I am an architect, I am this, I am that, I'm an engineer. You are nowhere to be found again. This revolution destroyed so many things in industrial revolution. It destroyed a lot of professions. Now, I'm going to show you so many things. Just for example, a banking and finance student that is studying UNN now, where is the person supposed to work after 4 years of graduation? He's supposed to be working in the bank. But let me shock you. If the person graduates, he will never get a job again. Do you know the reason the person will never get a job again? I will advise you so that you will not be surprised. It's just simply because each and every one of us that are listening to me this night, we are all bankers already. We are bankers. What makes you a banker? You can transfer money to an individual. That was what that person is reading in the university now. How to be doing transactions for other people. That is exactly what he's doing now. But you have already taken his job away, but he's ignorant of it. He don't even know. He's not even aware. He's still there. That he's studying banking and finance. And the people that did not even go to school are already bankers. They are the people that are doing their transaction on their own. So far, you can use your phone with even phone that doesn't have network to transfer money to another person. You are already a banker. That is exactly what they do. They are doing transaction for you. What they are reading is just to be helping you, to be doing transaction for you. I can't remember the last time I entered bank. I can't remember. I can't remember. So it's because of me that they have bank, everybody would go down. That's why you see that they are chasing a lot of people out of bank today. If your work is no longer necessary, they will sack you. That is just what it is. Now, let me shock you. If you look at most of these things that are coming up, in fact, I don't have much time. If not, I would have played all these things. Now, in information revolution, there are a lot of things that are going on. This is Tricoder X. It's a machine that, in fact, it diagnoses patients better than panels of satisfied doctors. This machine you are seeing,
If you gather 5 doctors to sit on your case, this machine will check your body and tell you what is wrong with you. Accurate. And let me tell you, it can print the names of the drugs that you can go to pharmacy shop and do what? And purchase. If you have this type of machine, and they say that in the next 5 years, this machine will be in all the houses. If you have this kind of machine in your house, and after checking your body, the machine now printed a slip, the names of the drugs that you need to go and buy in a pharmacy shop. After buy that drug and that sickness leave your body, do you need a medical doctor again in your life? Some of us have some gadgets in our home. BP machine, you have a sugar, Accu-Check, the one you use in checking sugar. Are you the one that's supposed to be handling it? Is it not a medical doctor? There are a lot of them that are already here that will take over the doctor and even lab scientists. That is going to take over their professions. Just watch. It's already happening. I'm not just telling you what I don't know. I'm a lab scientist. You are what? You are what? Lab scientist. And I can use my phone. I have a phone that I can use and be checking my BP. My phone, no, I'm talking about my phone, not gadgets. Phone. I use my phone and check my BP. What are you talking about? Look at this one, IBM Watson. It provides legal advice within seconds with 90% accuracy, compared with 70% when done by human being. This is for my learned colleagues. The reason most of the lawyers are finding so many things today is because of what? Because there is an application somebody can download in his or her phone that can access every information in the whole world about legal whatever that you needed. You have land case, you can go to this IBM Watson on your phone, just download it as an app. You can access it free of charge. As a Nigerian, somebody that is up to 18 years and a citizen of Nigeria, you have the right to go to law court to defend yourself if you know what to say. That is it. Look at this. This is WemoSafe in information. I'm just showing you so many things in information revolution that hit the world in 2010. WemoSafe driven cars, eliminating the use of drivers and ensuring safety. This car, what do you think about this car? This car drives itself. No fuel, no engine oil, nothing. No driver. You just enter it, it will take you to where you want to go to. And some of you will say, it's a lie. How possible it is? My dear, it is possible and it's already here. Some of you will say it will not even come to Nigeria. It's already in Nigeria. Let me show you so that you understand what I'm talking about. This car is already in Nigeria operating. I hope you can see what is going on there. I hope you can see. I hope you can see. That is just what it is. The world has changed. The world have already changed, but you refuse to change. You just refuse to change. You see what is going on today. A lot of things are going on in the world, but you refuse to change. Now, pay close attention to this. The question now is this. Are we still in this revolution? Are we still in industrial revolution? Are we still in computer revolution? Are we still in internet revolution? The question is, are we even still in information revolution? The answer is no. There is a solution. I want you to go to the chat section and type, there is a solution. The solution to this problem that I have shown to you this evening is connected revolution. Oh, it is a Messiah. The Messiah to the world. The question is, are you aware of it? It started in 2020. As it started in 2020, a lot of things happened in 2020. Coronavirus hit the world. Anytime a revolution is hitting the whole world, there must something significant that must happen. Coronavirus came, and that change came to the world. A lot of things have happened. And let me tell you, because of my time, let me tell you about this revolution. This particular revolution, what is it all about? It's the last revolution for the common man to survive at the comfort of your home. That is what it is. For you to survive at the comfort of your home, this is just for you. And I want you to just follow me. Now, it is the connected economy that we are operating now. Connected economy. It is an infinite possibilities. Just make sure that you are paying attention now, because I'm about to show you what you have never seen before. Now, follow me. What is connected revolution all about? It's a revolution whereby you listening to me uses your phone to be connecting person to person, and you are entered your bedroom. You are lying down on your bed and you are making money. Or you are connecting business to business with that your phone. With that phone you are holding in your hands, and you are what? You are making money. Or you are connecting business to product with your phone and you are making money. Or you are connecting product to person with your phone and you are making money. Who is this man you are seeing here? This is Mark Zuckerberg, the owner of Facebook. I hope we know the story of Mark Zuckerberg. He was a school dropout in Harvard University. When this vision came, he decided to drop out from school and focus on this vision. And do you know what happened? He decided to call 5 of his friends so that they will come inside his hostel room, so that he will show them this opportunity. And do you know how many people that came? Only 2 persons came to honor the invitation, so that they will know why Mark Zuckerberg was calling them. Look at the only 2 persons that decided to visit this young man, so that they will know why he was calling them. Let me show you their names. This is Dustin. His name is Mr. Dustin. Dustin. This is Mr. Eduardo. What is his net worth today? $7.8 billion. Because of the dollar increase here, the net worth is over no less than even how many billions now. And you know what? The day that they interviewed this small boy, Dustin, Mr. Dustin, they asked him, why did you honor Mark Zuckerberg's invitation? He said that the reason I honored that invitation was very simple. It was just simply because of what? Because Mark Zuckerberg was a very good friend of mine. And if I did not honor that invitation, I know that he's going to feel bad. For not allowing his friend to feel bad, landed him to over $7.something billion. You listening to me, you just decided to log into this meeting. But let me tell you, you did not even know why we were calling you. You did not even know why that your friend invited you. Some of you were so reluctant. They even called you and was begging you, hey, join the meeting now. Join the meeting now. You did not even know why the person was calling you. Some of you did not even pick the first call. You picked the third one because you feel that he was even disturbing you. Oh no, may God forgive you, because you don't know what you are doing. That is just what it is. Now, pay close attention. Now, I want you to follow me now. Now, Mark Zuckerberg that you are seeing today is a billionaire today in the world. A billionaire. What does he do? He connects person to person and he makes his money with his phone. Where is Mark Zuckerberg's office in Nigeria today? He doesn't have an office. Where is Facebook office in Nigeria? No office. His office is inside your phone. Who are the people that are working for him? You and I. And he's somewhere enjoying his money, going from one vacation to another, taking his family from. He's a bastard billionaire today because he understood what connected economy is all about. And he positioned himself long ago before 2020. And immediately 2020 started, his income skyrocketed. I want you to follow me. Now, let me tell you, I'm going to show you another connector that we have in the world. This is Travis Kalanick. All these people I'm showing you, they are all connectors. They made their money in connected economy. This is Travis Kalanick, the owner of Uber Taxi. What does this young man do? He connects a passenger to a taxi, and he gets his income. He gets his own income. That's how he's making his own income today in the world. He's a transporter, and today he's one of the richest transporters in the whole world. Where is Ife Sinachide? Where is Peace? Where is all these people that have even existed even 30 years before he started? And let me tell you, because he embraced connected economy, everything about him changed. He doesn't even have a car. He doesn't even have a car, a single car, a tire of a car he don't even have. You are the one that will buy your car, and he will give you terms and conditions on how to do what, how he will be connecting person to your taxi, and you will accept it. Simple as ABCD. Now, let me show you another connector. This is Airbnb, the owner of Airbnb. His name is Brian Chessie. What does he do? He connects person to a what? Accommodation, to an accommodation. You'll go there and lie down and sleep and enjoy yourself. He now sit down on his own bed and he makes his own money. I want you to know that there is power in connected economy. This is Jumia, Nigeria #1 online retailer. What does these people do? They connect people to what? To product. They don't even have a single product of their own. They make millions in Nigeria today. Who is this person? Linda Ikeji. What does she do? She's a gossiper. She connects people to gossip. Everything is money in this world. The only problem you have is, do you have a vision? Even gossiping is money. They look at your mate. Some of you, you know how to gossip very well, but you don't know how to channel it to money. This young lady you are seeing, she's a blogger. She has a platform called Linda Ikeji's blog. She will go to her blog and type this person and this person fought. Nobody fought. And you go there and be commenting. As you are commenting, she's making her own money. She will be the one connecting you to those gossips. And you are there gossiping. Why did you people fight? Now, wow. As you are saying that she's even making money. Look at Jeff Bezos, the owner of Amazon. What does this young man do? He's what? He's a billionaire in the whole world. One of the second richest men in the whole world today. That is who you are seeing today on this screen. His name is Jeff Bezos, the owner of Amazon. Can see. Look at his net worth before 2020. He was having about $103.something billion. But do you know when 2020 came? When coronavirus hit the world, when everybody were just at home, sitting down with their parlor, this man made over $195.something billion. His income skyrocketed. That time you were very hungry. You were sitting and be praying and be saying, God, please come and help us. People are looking for opportunity that will change their life. And you were just there complaining that Nigeria government have killed you when nobody was after you. Nobody was after you. You are just the one that is after yourself. Now let me shock you. The richest people of the world, all of them are connectors. All of them are diamonds. The question is this. As a diamond, do you know what we're going to do for you? As a diamond, our job is to communicate information to help people convert their social capital into financial capital using leverage system. That's what we do. We're going to help you to connect people to daily consumables and amazing health products, and you earn extra income for life through a one-time connector fee with mentorship. That is what we're going to do. We promise you mentorship. Then let me tell you and assure you now, you can earn as much as 280,000 naira daily as a connector without going up and down convincing people, marketing or selling any product. If you try it here, you must fail in the business. Now, my mentor told me that if you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die. That was the reason why when I saw this opportunity, I said, wow. And look at what is going on today in my life. If I'm sleeping today, I am making money. If I'm walking on the road, I am making money. If I'm in a church, I am making money. The question is this: are you making money while you are sleeping? The key to wealth is to learn how to make money while you sleep. That's the key to wealth. And let me let you know something. How do you become a diamond connector? How are you going to become a diamond connector? If you are here, because I'm about to start wrapping it up from here, I'm about to start running it down and run the selection. At the end of this meeting, a selection will go on. Many are called, but few are chosen. Now, if you are here and you want to become a connector, if you are here and you want to be part of the people that will be connecting around the whole world, in 200 countries in the world where you'll be making money, you want to be part of the connectors in the world, go to the chat section and type connector. Type, I want to be a connector. Just type it. I want to be a connector. Just complete the sentence. I want to be a connector, because there is power in the tongue. Death and life lies in our tongue. I want to be a connector. Now, let me just pick the people that are serious-minded, okay? Okay, a lot of people are ready. A lot of people are ready. Okay, good. Now, how you become a connector is very simple. I hope you remembered what Obasanjo did. Obasanjo used his money and plugged into MTN. And today, what he sowed today, he's reaping it. And his children will continue reaping it. What did Awolowo do? Awolowo plugged into Coca-Cola today. Whatever thing that will happen in Coca-Cola, Awolowo have one kobo from it. Any product that they sell, 1 kobo must come into it. And we want to help you to convert that your social capital into financial capital now, this night. Now, the only thing that you need to do for yourself is this. Plug yourself into our system. By making a one-off purchase of health benefits, automatically you will become a connector. You will have a license that will give you access to over 200 countries in the world where you will be making money as a connector. You are going to get what you are going to use in your house. The company will give you what you use. Your just health benefit. You don't sell. You don't go about convincing. You don't go about marketing. What they will give you is what you are going to use in your home so that you have your health freedom. We promise you. We promise you your health freedom. We promise you your financial freedom. We promise you your time freedom. These 3 things, that is what we promise you. And you are going to get it. Now, what are you going to use and plug into the system so that you will have your license as a connector? Simply use minimum amount of 80,000 naira to do what? To secure your future. Some people listening to me, they go out, they go to football showing center. They spend more than 80,000 naira there. I want you to secure your future. Some people go to BFL, they spend more than that. Secure your future and your children's future today with this. Don't say, this one. Let me tell you, what we are showing you today, you are lucky today to see it. Very, very lucky. Secure your future. Plan for your future because things are already changing in the world every 10 years. And this is where we are. It's for the next 300 years, we are still in this connected economy. Now, we have other packages you can use and plug into the system, just like Obasanjo plugged into Coca-Cola system, into MTN system, and Awolowo will plug into Coca-Cola system, plug into our system with just minimum. We have the minimum. And there are other packages you can use and plug into the system. We have the one of 80,000 is the one profit center. It will give you access to be making money in one place in your phone. We have not less than 3 accounts. If you want to have 3 profit centers, which will give you access to 3 different places you'll be making money in your phone. We have another package here, over not less than 7 profit centers, over 560,000. Secure your future and the future of your generation. We have the one of 15 profit centers, which will give you access to be making money in 50 different places in your phone. Let me tell you, I call this one poverty destroyer, because that is where I am today. This particular one, you will use it and you have Ultra H2 bottle. This one is, in fact, a bottle that generates hydrogen water. Oh no, you will not understand what we are showing you today. And you will have 31 profit centers that will give you income in 31 different places. You will be generating money in 31 different places in your phone. Now, watch this. Pay attention. There is going to be a special offer to each and every one of you that are staying to the end of this meeting. I and myself and the organization will give you a special offer. And I want you to pay close attention. Anybody that maybe in one way or the other network through you out, find yourself back. Because at the end of the meeting, I'm going to give a special offer and the selection part of it. Now, watch this. This is you as a connector, one-time shopping. You become a connector once for life. You don't become a connector 2 times. And remember what I told you, you don't need to go and be convincing people. No marketing, no talking. You don't need to go and do all those things. This one I'm showing you is different from what you have done before. A lot of things are going on today in Nigeria. A lot of things are going on today. And you might say, is it not those things that we know? It's not. They are not the same. They are not the same. What I'm showing you, is it the same with what you are doing today? Most of you are engaging in Ponzi scheme and you don't know what you are showing, what people are showing you today. And you're saying that all of them are the same. They are not the same. bring 20,000 so that we make it to become 100 million. Where are they getting that money? Where is their office? What about what they're supposed to give to you? I want you to pay close attention. Don't allow anything, especially what you are into or what you have passed through, to take away what I'm showing you today. Now, watch this. This is your license, your direct tracking center, where you'll be monitoring your business every blessed day. This one, immediately you log in with your username and password. All your businesses, the money that is coming to your account, you are going to be seeing it, checkmating. Nobody have access to it except you that have your username and your password. Now, let me quickly show you the package that will be given to you. This is some of the packages that will be given to you. This is NutraSentia. Now, this one is, in fact, I can't tell you that it's different from the one you have in your house. This is a NutraSentia herbal toothpaste. It has antibacterial properties that helps repair the gums of the oral cavity. Do you know the difference between this one I'm showing you, this paste, and the one you are using in your house? Some of you are using Orabi. Some of you are using, what do they call it? You are using, what they call it? This old paste. There's this old paste that people use. Close Up. Thank you. Close Up. Now, this Close Up you are using, since you started using it, and even the Orabi, have they paid you even once? My own, as I'm using it, I'm making money. That is just what you don't know. What you don't know is bigger than you in the world. As I'm using this paste from this company, I am making money. That is just what it is. And I'm going to show you more. Now, this is my Choco, alkaline chocolate drink. Do you know what this thing does in the body? In fact, it's very, very wonderful. It has DHA for mental alertness. If you are a kind of person that always forgets things, this is good for you. Very wonderful for your children. If you want your children to be intelligent, this is wonderful for them. This is living coffee, alkaline coffee. Most of us, our alkaline level is not in a normal base. If you want to normalize your level of alkaline in your body, start using this coffee. It's not just ordinary coffee. It doesn't have caffeine. It is 99.9% decaffeinated. The only 1% that they added there just for you to smell the aroma of a coffee. That is what it is. It's not just those coffee that you go to backyard there to go and get. This one is international one that doesn't contain caffeine. Now, watch this. This is C247. It's one of the best-selling products in the whole world today. It contains 2,000 phytonutrients inside it. It does a lot of things. It lowers your cholesterol level. It promotes longevity. It detoxifies the body. It enhances sexual vitality. It reduces even fatigues and depression and anxiety. It protects against heart disease and its complications. Very powerful. Very, very powerful. Look at this particular one here, Complete Phyto-Energizer. Do you know what the benefit? It maintains healthy bones. It dissolves tumor in your body. All the tumor growth inside your body dissolves it. That will lead to cancer or whatever. It improves your memory. It subdues chronic dry cough. It supports kidneys health. Increases energy and strength. Oh no, you will not understand until we give it to you and you start using it. You will be the one that will testify. Now, let me shock you. You need to protect your phone as I'm talking to you because your phone has radiation that kills the cells. This is what you use and protect your phone and your body. Most of you, you put your phone inside your pocket. You keep your phone close to you while sleeping. Very dangerous. Very, very dangerous. It kills and damages your brain. Make sure you grab this. Now, look at that Ultra H2 that I'm talking about. Ultra H2 bottle. You use just 1.3 million naira to get it, and you have 31 profit centers. Very powerful. It generates oxygen, hydrogen water, hydrogen. That hydrogen water, that particular water that his people in the Bible that we read it in the Bible. The beside water. That people will go there and drink it and they will get healed. What is going on there is there is a hydrogen molecular water that is already going on in that particular place. That people will go there and take the water and drink, and it will just, scientists have found out the reason that people get healed because of molecular hydrogen that it generates. So with that, in fact, if you have prostate, it will heal it within just a space of not less than 3 weeks. You start getting yourself. Now, this is what? This is a bracelet, a lot of things that will be given to you for you to use, not to sell. You don't sell it. Now, you can see this particular one. This one is energy pendant. It's a pendant. If you wear it, it protects you from a lot of things. One medical doctor told us that, in fact, he wear it, and one day he was just moving around just going somewhere to another state. He was just moving to another state, and the kidnappers attacked them. And do you know what? This particular energy pendant protected him. Do you know how he protected him? When the bullet was coming close to him, he reduced the force. He reduced the force. The bullet hit him, but the force was reduced. That was the reason he did not die. Do you know what we're talking about? It protects you from any viral diseases, all the viral diseases, any disease that you can contaminate within an environment. It can protect you from it. You can see the people that are using it. You can see this person, Jemai. You can see the other person on the right, Kanu Nwankwo. Look at another person here, former president of Nigeria is using it. Look at this person. We went to his home to show him this opportunity. That is Obasanjo for you. For those of you that don't know that, the reason the rich will keep on getting richer, why the poor will keep on getting poorer is very simple. The reason is very simple. Very, very simple. The poor will never like to grab an opportunity. When a poor person sees an opportunity, we will always look at it as a 419. Just like when our forefathers, when they were advised to allow their children to go to school, do you know what they were talking about? Hey, they are 419ers. They are 419ers. That is exactly what is going on in some people's mind up to today. You need to change your mentality. If you don't change your mentality, nothing will change in your income. That is just what it is. That is it. Now, as a connector, if you are lucky and you are selected at the end of this meeting, in just a few minutes, I'm going to do selection. If you're lucky and you're among the people that I'm going to select, let me tell you what will happen to you. You are going to have access to generate income from 200 countries in the world using just your phone, because you are already a connector. How do you start connecting people without personally talking to them, convincing or selling product? Now, we have 2 steps to do that. Step 1, you must attend our Quick Starter Guide training to understand the system. When you do it online, you are going to attend online. Now, the second step is this. The second step is that you must use the system. The system will save you the stress, time, energy, and your money. But because of my time, we have 6 different systems I'm going to talk about, but because of time, let me talk about only one so that we'll start wrapping it up. Number 1 is contact recommendation. How does it work? Contact recommendation. How does it work? How many phone numbers do you have in your phone? Let me use somebody like, okay, good. Let me use Chika Orji Ude as an example. Chika Orji Ude, maybe for example, she has about not less than 500 contacts in his phone. What is he using it to do? Nothing. Just to make calls. That is what he's using it for. Not other thing. Now, we are going to convert your social capital into financial capital. Those contacts in your phone, there are millions of naira, but you are not aware. Some of you here, you are deleting people's number, but I'm advising you today, don't delete anybody's number from your phone from today. It's an information, and you need to grab it as fast as possible. Don't joke with what I'm telling you this night. Now, watch this. Now, what you're going to do is this. If you are lucky, Orji, and you are among the people that I'm going to select, what I'm going to tell you is that when you get, just at the end of the meeting, I do selection now. If I finish my selection and you are lucky and you're among the people that I'm going to select, that will be selected, do you know what will happen? You will just go to your phone, write out a minimum of just about 100 names of people that you want to help them to see this opportunity. Your friends and family members that are around the whole world, especially even those in Abuja, those in Lagos, those in Anambra, anywhere they are. Write the person's name, phone number, and their location. Name, phone number. I did not say you should go and be talking to them. Just from your phone, write their names and phone number. After your Quick Starter Guide training to understand the system of the organization, we're going to invite you maybe in our office to come to our office for this meeting. We have different time and different offices. We have over 1,000 offices in Nigeria. Now we're going to contact you. Our online consultant will give you a call tomorrow and invite you to any of our offices or maybe online, just like this, for Quick Starter Guide training for you to understand it. So after that particular mentorship, now you will submit your list, maybe through online or whatever. When you submit it, Then what we are going to do is this. We are going to give you this text message so that you can notify those people, because a lot of things are going on in Nigeria today, so that they will not turn it, maybe they will not think it's 419ers, or maybe we are scammers. These are the things that always come to Nigerians' mind, especially when you are about to show them something that they have never seen. And it's about, you don't need to blame them. It's all about what experience that they have had before, bad experience that they have encountered before. You don't need to blame anybody in Nigeria. Now, just send this text message to them to notify them. That's the only thing you need to do through text message. This was exactly the text message that I got that changed everything about me. Just write the message like this. Greetings, Shade. How is everything? Hope all is fine. I recommended you to an international organization running a campaign now in Nigeria. If selected, expect their confirmation SMS or call. Hope you are in town. Whether that your friend say yes or no is no longer your concern. Forget about that, your friend. It's now the duty of the organization to do what? Connect them on your behalf. And that is just what it is. Now, just message, this message, and that is just what it is. Now, you have already done your own. It's now the duty of the organization to do their own. We will connect them on your behalf. Now, this is the last part of this presentation. This is how you generate income daily as a connector. Now, we have 5 ways you make money in this organization. Number 1 is direct connector bonus, matching bonus, uni-level bonus, UPP, state bonus, and UPP bonus. But because of time, let me talk about only 2 so that we can wrap it up from there. Now, direct connector bonus, how does it work? Like what I told Oji Chika. If Oji Chika uses her phone to connect anyone using this particular pack, what it means is that the company is going to pay her 20,000 naira immediately. And remember that I used as an example, like maybe she has about no less than 500 contacts in her phone. Do you know what it means? Now, the company don't need that 500. What they ask you to do is just minimum of 50 to 100. Let us assume that you just decided to use your phone through our system. We have already built a system. Use your phone and connected minimum of just 50. Let me use 50 as an example. Do you know the amount of money the company is going to pay you? 1 million naira instantly for just using your phone to connecting just 50 persons in your phone. And some of you have over 2,000 contacts in your phone. You have even 3,000 in your phone. You're not even doing anything with it. Now, for example, starting with this package, imagine that you started with this particular package, 240,000 naira. That is to have trade profit center. Do you know that the company will reward you with 47,000 naira? I don't know whether you are aware of this. There is a reward, 47,000. Your business have not started. Imagine when you go home and use your phone and start connecting, more money will be hitting your account. That is just what it is. Do you know what it means? Just for you to start this business with just minimum of 560,000 naira, do you know that the company will pay you over 155,000 naira instantly, and you have not even started connecting? Imagine when you decide to use your phone with the system of the organization to start connecting, more money will be hitting your account. 247. Now, look at this particular one. Instant cash back return of this one is over 399,000 naira, and the more money will keep on coming as you are using your phone to start connecting. Now, this is the highest one. Instant cashback of this one is over 959,000 naira. Very powerful. For you to start with 31 profit center, this is 31 accounts. Now you get 929,000 immediately. Imagine when you start connecting, how much that will be hitting your account. That is it. This is the matching bonus. This is the reason I'm into this business today. Now, remember your special offer at the end of the meeting. We have a special offer that will be given to those that will stay to the end of the meeting. Now, this is you as a connector. Now, you are going to notice that you are being divided into 2, left and right. We immediately will give you that account, that your website. If you log in, you are going to notice that you are being divided into 2, left and right. And this person, you are the one that connected this person, Ada, and you use your phone to connect this person to this Bola. And there is a rules. There is rules and regulation that guides the system. So that anytime there is any object on your left and your right, there is another extra money that we're going to pay you immediately from the company. The company will wire 7,000 naira to you. Now, look at Ada here. Ada will be divided into 2, left and right. This is Chidi, this is Dan. What will happen to Ada? 7,000. Now, look at what happened here. The only person that this system is concentrating on is this particular Chika here. And it will locate someone like Bola on the right-hand side of Chika and divide Bola into 2. This is Bola here. I'm going to show you something. Bola will be divided into 2, left and right. And this is Eno, and this is Fanny. What will happen to Bola? 7,000 naira. Now, look at Chika here. The only person the system is concentrating on is Chika. Now, The system said that anytime there is any object on your left and your right, what will happen? 7,000. Chika, the only person that Chika Orji knows here is Ada and Bola. Other people, they did not come from his contact. He don't even know them. And he will be making money as he's even sleeping, wherever he is, whether he know, he don't know, he will be making money. Now, watch this. This person here is Dan, and this person is Eno. What will happen to Mr. Chika here? 7,000 naira while you are sleeping. This is Chidi, and this is Fanny. What will happen to you here? This is Chidi here. This is Fanny here. What will happen to Chika? 7,000 naira as you are sleeping on your bed and you are walking on the road. This is how it will be going from generation to generation. 7,000. Let me just shift this so that you will see it properly. Now, look at this. Let me just show you this immediately so that you understand. So this joy might be somewhere in Enugu town, and this K might be somewhere in Kaduna State. What will happen to Chika? 7,000. Why he's sleeping? This person here is Ijoma. This Ijoma might be somewhere in Calabar, and Lara might be somewhere in Lagos State. What will happen to Chika? 7,000. Why he's sleeping? This is Hajia in Medugri, and this is May in America. As you are sleeping, you are making money. 7,000. This is Gabe in Ghana, and this is Nuhu. In where? In Cameroon, as you are sleeping, 7,000 naira. 7,000, till infinity. And the company said that the total money we can pay you every blessed day so that we will not go bankrupt is 7,000 by 40 times, which will amount to 280,000 every blessed day. Every day, you must make 280,000 every day if you have one account. Are you getting what I'm saying now? So now, some of you, if you are, I don't know if there's anybody here that is making this type of money here. But let me tell you, I will shock you that in our organization, we have hundreds of people that are making 280 every blessed day today in this organization. What I'm telling you is what I am experiencing today. That is just what it is. Now, to make income faster, start with 3 profit centers so that you have access to be making more money for yourself. For example, this is you. You have 3 profit centers that will give you access to be making 280 in 3 different places, not in one place again. That is the advantage of multiple accounts. Now, to generate income and have access to qualify for all expenses paid vacation, we go for vacation every year. We are starting this one in the next 3 months. We are traveling to one of the best countries in the world. Not 1, not 2 countries, not 3 countries. We are moving from one country to another. In the next 3 months, we are traveling. So I don't know whether you love traveling. If you love traveling, or maybe your village people say that you cannot travel, this is where we're going to break it. And you travel with us, and all of them will know that you travel. All expenses paid vacation. This was my first travel. I never believed it. I never knew that I will even travel to Cameroon. I never believed it one day until this organization cleaned my tears on my face. In fact, it was a very wonderful experience. In fact, in my family, nobody have ever traveled. I was the first person that broke that yoke. I broke it. And when I found myself in one of the best countries in the world, that is Dubai, it was like a surprise. Look at me enjoying myself. In fact, we did a lot of side. In fact, we go from one Sefaria Desert to another place. A lot of things. In fact, we even enjoyed ourselves inside an ocean. In fact, this is one of the best things that I've ever done in my life. Inside ocean, I was enjoying myself inside ocean. Look at it. Enjoyment.
We are moving. We are moving. We are already in the boats. We are taking off.
We are going to see. This is some Anthony.
Taking off. As you can see,
that's boat cruise. That was an experience. In fact, I've never been in Ethiopia, but thank God I was there live and direct. In fact, experience is the best teacher. In fact, I went to even Global Village in Dubai, one of the best places in Dubai. In fact, Nairobi vacation, a lot. So I don't need to, in fact, bore you with all this because of my time. I need to run this selection now. Now you can see the kind of lifestyle that we are living today. enjoyment upon enjoyment. You can see the number of people that always travel for all expenses paid vacation. We are going to have a lot of people that will join us for this vacation that we are planning. In fact, the plan is already on. We have already started the planning. In fact, a lot of people have already started preparing themselves. Understand? So that is just what it is. Now, our organization, C21FG, that is Century 21 Freedom Group International, we are in partnership with a company in USA called Nature Ways. DSM, Bright Size and Brighter Living, Weather, Global Nutrition, Ego Block. And again, we have the company that powered it down in Nigeria here, EcoBank. We are in partnership with Assets and even the Zenith Bank, the company, in fact, Standard Organization of Nigeria are involved. They know we are existing and all that. So the company that pay you all these millions have shown you now is Empowered Consumerism. I would just want you to go to the chat section, type Empowered Consumerism, type it. Now, remember your special offer as I come to the end of this meeting. I've come to the end of the meeting. I want to appreciate each and every one of you. It is time for me to run the selection. It's time for selection. It's time for selection. Now, pay close attention. I told you that many are called, but few are chosen. Now, what I'm going to do now is this, because seeing is believing. Seeing is believing. Seeing is believing. If you don't see, you will never believe. That is Nigerian for you. But I'm just going to give you a tip of what you are going to experience when you are selected. When you are selected, a lot of experiences, a lot of things that you'll be seeing us doing and you are going to see yourself achieving is going to marvel you. And just pay close attention as I show you some of our success stories. In the next 10 minutes, I will be done. Now, look at this medical doctor. Some of you that will say, I'm a busy person. Look at your colleague here that's very busy. He was working in no less than even 3 different hospitals. I got to know that it was even 3 hospitals that he was even working. He was just hustling as a medical doctor. He was a hustler, hustling from one hospital to another, hustling, just to make a living. But let me tell you, God arrested this young man and said, you can't remain poor. You are destined to be wealthy, not even rich, but to be wealthy. That was, in fact, a day that we contacted this young man, one of our online consultants, invited him to our office. He came and he sat down and this opportunity was presented to him. Do you know that after this particular young man saw this opportunity, he said that he was uncomfortable. He said, does it mean that this thing has been existing in this particular country and I've never, even for one day, nobody have told me? He was angry with himself. See why? And I've been wallowing in just hustling in Abuja here as a medical doctor. Do you know what he did? He decided to plug in mastermind mentorship. That is the first people that started. He started on that very day, among the first people that they selected that day. Now, do you know what happened? As they enrolled him in mentorship, the business started for him and his life started changing. Within the space of 3 months, this young man started getting himself. He never knew that was not how God created him. If you look at these 2 pictures, you are going to see the difference. His real person came out. That person that God created in this world to enjoy his life now came out. This time was the time he was rushing from one night duty, afternoon duty, morning duty in 3 different hospitals. But you can see the life today. And let me shock you. This young man, after just traveling for all expenses paid vacation, he later did what? Do you know what he did? When he got to that particular country, Manila, he ordered for this coconut you are seeing. After taking these coconuts, they came back to Nigeria after 3 weeks. And the hospital he was working with was demanding for his presence. He told himself, so after enjoying myself in Manila, these people are still expecting me to come back again and continue suffering. No, I can't do that. He now decided to take his resignation letter to the hospitals. And when he got to the hospital, they did not even accept the resignation letter. They rejected it and said, it's like, this guy is not okay. Let's go to the psychiatrist department and check him first before we can accept it. After every checking and every other thing, they found out that the young man was okay. And do you know what happened? They accepted the resignation letter and the young man came back and started his business as a full-timer. And let me tell you what happened to him. The reason he decided to resign his job, this was his resignation letter. Look at it here. You can see it. You can see it. This is the resignation letter. He dropped it for them. Look at the reason he decided to change his career. Look at the car he was riding as a medical doctor for how many years? Over 9 good years, without changing this particular Honda. Honda Accord. He said that this Honda always disgrace him. Anytime that he's going for a wedding or going to his office, the Honda always disgraces him. But let me tell you what happened after 1 year of running this business. After 1 year, 365 days, Dr. Elijah Mba was able to change his car to what you are seeing today. I'm telling you what you don't know. He changed this Mercedes-Benz. You know how much he bought it? Over 22 million naira. As at that time, this is over 44 million naira now. This is, you can see this BMW. A lot of things happen. You know, people are living large in Nigeria. As we are complaining that things are hard, things are not hard for a lot of people. As you are saying that things are hard, people are buying exotic cars, building one of the best homes, in fact, buying lands. Oh no, you don't know what you're talking about. Now, I don't want to bore you with all this. This is somebody that I know very close to me in my village. His name is Joseph Abba. This person was connected to this business as an Okada man. And by the special grace of God, his life changed. It changed the way you are seeing it today. Which one is better for you? Is better. Which one is better? This one is better. This particular one I'm showing you is better. This is Juliet Okonkwo. In fact, she's from my town, a billionaire today. But why you are seeing her like that, like this? She was a nurse, a midwife for that matter. She graduated from a UNEC here, and you know what happened? She got a job in Abuja, in Yanya General Hospital, Abuja. Now, that was just when she was like, oh, thank God, I'm working in Abuja. She never knew that poverty will start immediately and start dealing with her. And do you know what happened? Do you know her salary? 103,000 as a midwife. And do you know what responsibilities from family? Hey, my daughter is working in Abuja. My sister is working in Abuja. Hey, she started sending them to school and they're paying school fees, a lot of responsibilities from family. And do you know what happened? She don't even have money for herself to take care of herself. And do you know what happened? One day, this opportunity was presented to her and she accepted it. And do you know what happened? Her life changed. Her life changed. The person you are seeing today, these two pictures, which one is better for you? Just check. Just check, compare these two pictures. Which one do you prefer? Is it as a midwife working in a hospital or as a connector? I prefer this particular one because I love good things in my life. Look at the young lady I'm talking about. She's riding this machine in the city of Abuja with different, oh no, I don't want to expose her because of his security, because she don't like people exposing her, but she's made, bought a car for the mother. In fact, a lot of things, build a first house in their home, building another new one. Within a space of 3 months, the house have already stand because the money is there, life and direct. That is the prayer of every parent. Now, in fact, I don't need to waste much time again because of what? Because of my personal time, because I needed to do what? Because I needed to end this meeting and do my selection immediately. Look, I'm just because of doubting Thomasis. I want to just try to show you this so that your mind will reconnect to what the reality of life is all about. People like you are accepting a business that is changing their life. That's why I'm showing you this. Look at my mentor here. His name is Dr. Victor Abasan. This is the person that picked me up from Gotha and changed my life today. He said, I want you to be like me. I want you to become a billionaire like me. And I followed him. By the special grace of God, I am on that path to success in my life. Now, this young man you are seeing, you can see the car he was riding as a medical doctor then. He was a medical doctor from 2011 to 2017, but the life was very rough for him. Very, very rough. You can see him in 2018. He have already accepted the opportunity where the first car he bought in the business. In fact, this is the second car. In fact, if you go to his garage now, it's just like what? Like where they are selling cars. He's the owner of this Maserati you are seeing. In fact, there are just two that are riding Maserati in Nigeria. Just go and check it. Maserati, you don't see Maserati anywhere. Maserati is equivalent to Lamborghini and Ferrari. And this particular machine, I don't call it a car, it's not a car, it's a machine, it's packed in his office. In fact, if you go there, you will see it. That is just what it is. Now, look at him traveling around the world, going from one country to another. You can see him in one of the tallest buildings in the world. That is Burj Khalifa. In fact, I was there with him. I went there with him. In fact, there was a promise he made to his parents. He told the parents that I'm going to build a house for you in the city of Enugu and buy a car for you guys. And you know what he did? He decided to fulfill that particular promise. when he did what? When he became a diamond. That is just what it is. Look at my destiny helper, Barrister Wilson Ifeanyi. He was my destiny helper because he was that person that sent that text message to me, and you can see his income when he started this business. He decided to tell me, come, there is something that's going on in the world. And that was how he connected me. He was the one that sent me that recommendation text message. Look at the way they are already celebrating him around the whole world. Look at the car he was riding as a barrister. Now, it's not only professionals that makes it in this business. I showed you the other person there. No, it's not just doctors, baristas. No. It is not true. There are people that are even, they are cleaners. They are ugu sellers. They are already multi-millionaires today in Nigeria. Now, look at the car he later bought for himself and dropped the other one he was riding as a barrister then. That's Toyota was the one he was riding as a barrister.
All right, this is a parade of
Corolla.
La Buena Vida experience. That is Ambassador Didi.
Just pay attention. Look
being
at
launched by that is Barrister Ifeanyi himself.
Yes.
How many years have you been running this business? 12 years? 20 years?
No, 12 years, no. I started the business in 2019, August specifically. Then 2 years in the business, I got myself this baby machine.
Awesome.
This baby machine. 2 years in the business, plus other achievements and many other things on counter. This is the one we're seeing. Okay, in 2 years. Guess what? I left my job as the Assistant Chief Legal Officer in the Federal Parastatal, where I was receiving a salary of 205,000 naira. 8 months I joined this business, I fired me. And this is where I am today. Something I could not achieve as a lawyer for 13 good years. 2 years joining the business, and this is where I am today.
Wow.
That is it. And it can only be achieved through La Buena Vida.
La Buena Vida to the world. Awesome.
Okay, that is it. Wow. Appreciate this organization for what we are doing. Appreciate. Just appreciate. Just go to the chat section and start appreciating this organization. Very powerful. Changing the life of people. Changing a lot of people's lives. That is just what it is. Now you can see this person is Somchi Anthony. You can see me on the screen. That is Somchi Anthony, that copper. I told you about my story. What took me to Lagos was my service, and I got there, and a lot of things happened in my life. Today, I'm just calculating, what if I did not go to Lagos State? What if that message did not come to my phone? What would have been my fate today in Nigeria? I would have been just like every other Nigerian that are complaining. Today, I don't complain. Now, Barrister Wilson Ifeanyi sent a text message to my phone, and I opened it and checked it. And it was this organization that he was talking about. And I decided to go and know why they were calling me. And I got there, and I saw something that I've never seen before. Just what I showed you. And everything about me changed. If you are here and you want to be part of this particular projects, let me just see your hands up. Let me just type 1, because I'm going to run selection now. I want to start running this selection because of time. If you are here and you want to be part of this project, just type 1. Because let me just pick just few people. Oh, good. Thank you for appreciating the organization. Thank you for appreciating the organization. Thank you for the appreciation. If you are here and you want to plug into the system, you want to be part of this organization, just type 1. Type 1. Many are called, but few are chosen. I'm about to run the selection. And I'm going to do it in a way that some people that have not seen the vision clearly, I'm going to just shift them aside. Let me put them aside and focus on those that are ready. And we'll just focus on those that are ready and ready to make money around the whole world. So that is just what it is. So now, just follow me. Just follow me. Just follow me. Okay, I'm counting the number. I'm counting the number of people so that I will know those that will be selected.
I want to just pick the number, okay? Keep it coming, keep it coming, keep it coming, keep it coming, keep it coming. Good. Okay, 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 okay. Now, I've seen that a lot of us here are interested, but the only thing that I can tell you is that it's basically on selection. Now, the person that is talking to you was just somebody that came from a poor family that never even knew where he was even going to. But thank God for this wonderful opportunity that was presented to me in 2020. Now, look at some of the evidence I want to show you, because I've shown you a lot of people's own, but I did not show you my own. Look at what happened during the time that I started this business. Few months that I started this business started paying me hugely. Why did I say that it paid me huge? Simply because I never knew that this kind of money would come to my pockets. You can see somebody that started a business in 2020. I was making 100,000, 200,000 and all that. But it came to a particular point, 30 June 2020, during the time of coronavirus. That was when all this thing happened. I was inside my bedroom and this huge amount of money entered my account. You can see it here. You can see it, 747,000 naira was credited to my account. And I was like, wow, just like that. Now, look at another thing that happened in 2020, 3rd August 2020. Another thing happened again. 1.4 million naira entered my account. Because of what? Because I am a connector. This was when coronavirus was everywhere. Everywhere. How dare you come outside? I was inside my bedroom, I was making money. Now, what you need to know is that it did not just end there. 31st August 2020, another money hit my account again. 1.2 million naira hit my account. And I was like, is this just a couple like me, somebody that just finished his service that is making this kind of money? Now, let me tell you, I don't need to tell you what you need to know, because you need to compare 6 years ago and where we are now. The question is, am I still making this kind of money today? The answer is no. A lot of you, you already know my story. You already know how I battled to get a PPA in the city of Lagos State. I could not get PPA. I never knew that God was just planning to package me in a bigger way. And let me tell you, today, I'm one of the top one earner in this particular organization. Today, as I'm talking to you, in fact, I'm one of the top one highest earner in the organization. And not only that, I was celebrated in the worst stage. In the worst stage, I was celebrated. Now, why I'm showing you this, I'm not showing you this to convince you. I'm showing you this to let you understand the possibility of the business, what you're about to see. These are the people that I was able to mentor, and all of them became successful. This was my colleague in NYC. A lot of them, in fact, you can see him, he already have his own machine. He's already riding his own personal car. Now, see this particular lady here you are seeing, her name is Gift Okay. She's, in fact, a lot of them, 1,000. In fact, I can't even count them. They are in hundreds today. Different states, different people around the country that today God have used me to change their stories. That is it. And because of my success, let me tell you what happened. Because of my success, this organization gave me an award as one of the monthly millionaire mentors. There was a license given to me to start mentoring millionaires. And that is exactly what I'm doing today. That is what I'm doing today. You can see one of my machine. This is one of my machine too. Now, what gives me joy today is some of the charity work I normally do. I do charity work today.
That is one of the things that gives me joy. Today is the 30th of August 2023. We are giving free fuel to our people at Obolafo. This is Obolafo, Usuka, to be paying everybody on the queue. You can see everybody on the queue. This is more than fuel.
Because of time,
Because of time, we fuel the whole tank of everybody, both Keke Napepe and the Okada people. This is what we do. This is what we do. This is what we do. Now, I've come to the end of the meeting. The key to getting success is getting started. I want to pray for each and every one of you. I wish you above all things that you prosper and be in good health, even as your soul prosper. Thank you so much for listening to me. Thank you. I really appreciate you. I just want to rush and do this selection. Now, this is the special offer that I told you that I'm going to give to those that will stay to the end of the meeting. The special offer goes like this. Pay attention. This is the package that will be given to you for you to use, not to sell. Pay attention. This is time for the special offer, and I will end the meeting. Now, this package is being produced in America, not in Nigeria. And you know what it takes to bring packages from all the way from America to this particular country called Nigeria. It takes a lot of money. Now, what did the company say? They said that because of what? The only place that they can drop this is in Lagos. And you know that when they drop it in Lagos, how are you going to get it in your location? How will it get to your particular location where you are? When they get, how are you going to get it? Now, what they said is this, that the only thing that we're going to do before, so far we have dropped it in Nigeria, then it will come to your location, but the only thing you will do is that you are going to pay 20,500 naira for your what? Transportation. The transportation, how just a kind of way billing to your location. You will pay for it. They don't have any other business to do, just to be carrying it because of the money they have already spent. So you just contribute to the success of the company. Now, for the package to get to you, what you pay is 20,000 naira. Now, pay attention. Now, this is your personalized digital tracking center. This personalized digital tracking center is a license that qualifies you as a connector. You will get it. This is where you'll be monitoring your business. You will have your username and your password. Everybody here will have their username and their password. Now, it will cost you 300,000 naira before you can get this one. Now, for your mentorship, world-class mentorship, this world-class mentorship that I'm showing you now is from the mastermind. Now, it will last for 6 good months. Pay attention to this so that you will not miss it. We have the one for premium for 100,000, is stage by stage and category by category. For the elite, 200,000 naira. Now, for the inner circle mentorship, any of this category that you want this mentorship to go. For example, what we mean is that for premium, there are people that are in that level that will mentor you in the business. For elite, there are people in that level that will mentor you. For the inner circle mentorship, some of us here, we are in the inner circle. Yes, we are in the inner circle mentorship because I'm one of the top 20s in Nigeria, here in Nigeria. Now, what it means is that I'm one of the inner circle. So what you will do is that if you want me to mentor you, you will pay 300,000 naira for your mentorship. So that is what it is. Let me just quickly recap what I just said. Now, I said that the package, before it will get to you, you will pay 20,500 naira for what? For your transportation. For your digital tracking center, what you do is this. For that license that will be given to you as a connector, where you'll be monitoring your business is 300,000 naira. And for your mastermind mentorship is 300. That's inner circle. So if you calculate these 3 things, how much is it going to be? It's going to amount to 620,500 naira. That is what it will amount to. Now, I'm going to give you unfair advantage. Now, just go to the chat section and type what I'm just going to tell you now. Just type it. Hold on. There's something that is just, let me read it first. Okay, now, just type, I am lucky. Just type it, I am lucky. I am lucky. I am lucky. For those of you that are still here with me, you are lucky because I am going to give you a special offer. That special offer goes to just these few persons that are here. We are 52 in number now. So what it means is that you will get your special offer immediately. So now, how lucky are you this evening? How lucky you are is that This 20,500 that you are supposed to pay for your transportation before you can get this product in your location, I'm going to tell you this particular evidence that you are no longer going to pay 1 naira for it. This particular product will be given to you free of charge. I am telling you this so that you write it somewhere. Nobody collects a dime from you as that you want to collect your package. The organization is giving it to you free of charge. That is how lucky you are this evening. It's rare for us to give you this. So now the second one is this. For the Digital Tracking Center, you are to pay 300,000 naira for your what? For your website. That's your license. You are supposed to pay for it. But let me tell you, because you stay to the end of this meeting, you are not paying a dime, 1 naira again. Just because I promised you that special offer and you stay to the end of this meeting, you are going to get your Digital Tracking Center, your license, free of charge from this organization. That is it. You need to show how excited you are. Just show how excited you are. Now, for the mastermind mentorship, you are going to pay me for my mentorship because you are not even thanking me for this. You are not thanking me for this. Okay, I'm seeing. Okay, good. Now, if not, I would have changed my mind because Nigerians, they don't like anything that you are giving them free of charge. That's just in our blood. Okay, good. All right, I can see Ofoma. Okay, so now what I'm going to do now is this. Because of our vision and our mission, I don't need to think about whatever thing that anybody is thinking now. Maybe, yeah, is this thing true or not? I will do what God have asked me to do. What I'm going to do for each and every one of you that stay to the end of this meeting now is that for your mentorship, we are going to release the mentorship for you. Your mentorship that's supposed to cost you 300,000 naira. You are not going to pay 1 naira again. What will happen to you is this. You will grab it in a platter of gold. We'll be mentoring you free of charge in this organization until you emerge as a millionaire. And you are going to emerge as a millionaire within the next 3 to 6 months. You will emerge as a millionaire in our organization. That is it. That is just what it is. That is just what it is. That is it. So now what you do is this. Simply become a connector so that these 3 things I've given to you will be given to you the way it's supposed to be. Nobody takes it away from you. If you are not a connector, you can't get it. Become a connector. What makes you a connector? Plug into the system with just minimum amount of just 80,000 naira, and you will grab these 3 things for yourself, free of charge. Just as a connector, we will give it to you free of charge. That is just what it is. That is just what it is. Now it's time for the selection. Now we have our interest form. The way our interest form looks like is just like this. It's just like this. So because of what? Because we are online, what we are going to do is this. We are going to just select just minimum of just 15 persons that will be part of this particular project. I told you that many are called, but few are chosen. Personally, I want to select the people in my own mentorship. In my own mentorship, I'm going to select just few people, minimum of just 15. And how am I going to do it? How I'm going to do it is this. For those of us that have seen the vision clear, some of us here, we have seen it. A lot of us here, we have already seen the vision. We have already seen it. And I have seen that most of us are ready to get started. So, but I can mentor over 50-something persons here, over 57 persons. I can't mentor them. Just only me. There are still other people that I'm going to give an assignment to. There are other persons that are millionaires. In fact, most of them are millionaires. They are doing very well in the organization. So I'm going to hand some of them. I'm going to hand them over to you. I'm going to hand them over to you so that they will start mentoring you. But for the people that I personally will mentor, they are going to be just minimum of let me just 15. Let me pick only 15. Let me pick only 15 that will be mentored by me. So what you are going to do is this. If you want to be part of these 15 persons, what will qualify you is very simple. Just become a connector. Now, the company we are in partnership with, we are going to just give those 3 things to you. I want to just separate these 3 persons now. And the way I'm going to separate them is this, so that other people can go to other junior mentors. But these 15 persons, I'm the one that will mentor them personally. I'm one of the top 20 highest earners in Nigeria. And that gave me the mandate to mentor people faster. So what it means is that you are lucky because I'm here today. So what you are going to do is this. If you want to be among these 15 persons that will separate themselves from the crowd, the only thing that will qualify you is this. You are going to make a payment. You are going to make a payment. You can only make your payment through transfer, or you can only pay through the POS of the company. Why do I say that? Some of you might just be in our, some of you, I can see some people are just in the office. So if you are there, they can use the POS of the office and make the transaction. But the majority of us that are just in their home, the only way you can make your payment is through transfer. You can be able to do what? Participate in this inner circle mentorship. It's not for everybody. It's only for the first 15 persons that have seen the vision, that want to change their income. They want to have another source of income. They want to change the world. They want to become a diamond. Everybody cannot be a diamond. Everybody cannot be a diamond. Not everybody. Only 15 persons that want to become a diamond. That is the people that I can accept in this mentorship. That's why I say that many are called, but few are chosen. So if you are here, okay, please, Juliet, please, can you type the account number of the company? Can you type it, attach my phone number, and send to the platform? Kingsley, please, can you type the account number and send it to the chat section so that everybody can see it? My system is having issue now. Okay, just type it. Type the account number. Now, where you are going to make your payment is in Zenith Bank. Please, if there is, okay, Kingsley, please, can you type the account number, Zenith Bank, type Abuja and Onitsha, just type it immediately. So only first 15 persons that are ready now, not tomorrow. I'm not talking about tomorrow. I'm not talking about next tomorrow. I'm talking about just people that can make their payment to this particular account number. Then they can be what? They will be separated from the crowd. Are you getting what I'm saying? Okay, or somebody is asking, what is the duration for the money to be paid? I'm talking about now, not tomorrow. I'm separating people that will be in the first category, that will be in my own personal mentorship, the inner circle mentorship, mastermind mentorship. Not everybody will be there. We want those that we are going to focus on and mentor them to success. Now, the account number have been posted. So it's going to be first come, first serve. Immediately I count just 1, 2 to 15. If you send me your evidence of payments, then the first 15 persons that will send their evidence of payment to my phone number, I told you to attach my phone number to it. Just attach my number, my phone number, personal phone number. I'm not supposed to send this my phone number here, but I have to do that. Because of what? Because there is need for it, so that you can reach out to me personally. I want you to, especially these 15 persons, I want you to have access to me personally. I don't know what's just happened to my system. My system just stopped. So now, but they can't stop us. Yes, the village people cannot stop us. They can't stop us. So when you make your payments to this particular account number, What you do, send to my phone number, my WhatsApp number, Esomchi Anthony is there. The phone number is there. Only 15 persons, only just 15. I don't need more than 15. We only want to just separate the crowd. We want to separate these people from the crowd so that they will be exceptional. Watch them. Just watch them from now to the next 3 months to 6 months and see what you are going to, in fact, what you are going to observe in them one after the other. Only 15 persons. Send to Zenith Bank and send, that is the company's account, and send your receipt to my phone number, 081-3430-2662. I don't normally share my phone number publicly because of its security, but I have to do that because of the need. So please don't give out my number to people anyhow because of insecurity and all that. So that is just what it is. So I'm counting just 3. Just let me count 3. The 5 persons that have indicated interest, you will just send me your evidence of payment. Then I will just pick you up immediately. That is how I'm going to do it. So for the junior, the people that the junior mentors will mentor, there are people that we have the junior mentors. There are some of them that are earning just about 1 million naira, you know. So that is it. So we classify them as junior mentors. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to select just minimum of just 10. These 10 persons are those that will say, oh, they took us on our way. I did not even know. I'm not even aware that money is involved. I know that money, and you don't know that money is involved. Now, the opportunity I'm going to give you is just to put you in a mentorship where our junior mentors, especially those that are earning 1 million naira, will start mentoring you. But I'm not going to be the one because you are not part of the instant starters. The instant starters are those that I'm mentoring. So I'm moving to category 2 now. These category 2 people, they are going to be the people that will make their payment tomorrow before 12 noon. If you are here and you say, oh, I am not, this thing took me on a way, this one. You are not in my own personal mentorship. You are in another mentorship. This person that just introduced me, Kinsley, Consultant Kinsley, is part of the Monthly Millionaires. So what it means is that he's going to be the one that will start mentoring these 10 persons. So just make sure that by 12 noon tomorrow, you make your payments. If you miss it, you have missed it. There's no 2 ways about it. Opportunity comes but once in a lifetime. So that is just for that particular category 2. 12 noon, you make your payment, you send to my WhatsApp or you call me so that I will put down your name before 12 noon. So for the third category, how am I going to do it? For those that will say, oh, tomorrow will not be possible for me. I'm a salary earner. Can you give me from now till Friday? Let me run around. Today is Monday, right? Tuesday. So from now till just Friday, if you can make your payment, then you will be in the last category. The people that I'm going to position that will mentor you are those that are making at least minimum of 500,000 naira. They will be your mentor. It's level by level. So you make your choice. It's open for everybody, but you make your choice. You make your choice. That is just what it is. So congratulations. Wow. Congratulations to those that have made their payment. Good. Congratulations to those that have made their payment. Congratulations. I can see. Wow. That's awesome. You have made the right decision. Congratulations to you. Wow. That's a good one. That was a good decision you have made. Congratulations for making the right decision. Wow, that's awesome. Now, other persons can send before we close, because I'm about to just end the meeting. If you have any question, you can type your question. If you have any question, type your question immediately. Let me entertain question immediately. We have run out of time. simply because we did not start on time. We didn't start on time, and that is why we are ending late like this. It's not supposed to be like this. I'm supposed to have finished the meeting, but because we started late, that is it. So type your question on the chat section. Let me entertain your question. Just 5 minutes, we will end the meeting. Congratulations to those that have made their payments. You will be contacted, and in fact, you might visit any of our offices so that you know our office, or maybe online here. We will, in fact, we'll continue your mentorship here. Now, make sure that you have my phone number so that you can be reaching out to me one-on-one. What I'm talking about is one-on-one mentorship. We are going to start mentoring you one-on-one. Congratulations once again to those that have made a decision. Congratulations, congratulations, congratulations. You have made the decision. Okay, let me quickly go to the chat section. Let me entertain some questions there. Okay, so now, okay, somebody's asking, this product that you are taking up, what kind of product is that? Is a health benefit. It's a health benefit. A lot of health benefits in it. A lot is just for your home use. You don't need to sell it. We want you to live long and enjoy your money. That is why we're giving it to you. Okay, good. So that is it. I hope your question has been answered. Any other question? Any other question? Any other question? Ask your question so that you not go and ask that person that don't know anything about what we just showed you. Ask your question. You go and start asking a mechanic that repairs a motorcycle, or what we just did now, whether the person like it or not. The person will just give you a bad impression because he don't know much. What he knows is how to repair machine. We are professionals in this particular connected economy. So that is just what it is. So God Almighty have already answered that prayer. Those prayers that you said in that 31st night of December last year, God have already answered it for you. You don't need any other prophet or prophetess to prophesy to you any longer. You don't need it. The whole prayer that you said on the 31st night of December have already been answered by God's grace. So you have to take the bull by the horn. Take the decision and see your life being changed automatically. So that is just what it is. So congratulations once again for those that have made the decision. Congratulations, congratulations. In fact, you have made the best decision in your life. You have made the best decision. Okay, so for your packages, you will grab your package. For those that are starting today, they are going to get their packages. They'll get their packages from any of our offices. They'll get it from any of our offices. So that is just what it is. So don't say, how am I going to get my package? You will get it from our offices. Any of the office, we have over 1,500 offices around the world, around Nigeria here. So what it means is that anyone that is close to you, you will get your what? You will get your package from there. That is it. So congratulations once again. In fact, it was a very huge experience for those of you that today is your first time of seeing this opportunity. But I know that it was a very long one. Okay. Okay. Now, okay, somebody's asking, what if I don't have someone to introduce? Will I still be paid? Now, watch this. You are not the one that introduces people to this. I have told you this is not the type of business you have done before. This one is different from what you have done. You don't need to be introducing people to it. If not, you are going to fail. You fail woefully in the business. What I ask you to do is just go to your phone, write down 50 to 100 name lists of people you will like to help them to see this opportunity. You don't need to go and talk to them. When you go and talk to them, you will fail in the business. Write their name, phone number, and their location. Submit it to our office. It's our duty. It's our duty to do that for you. Are you getting what I'm saying? Now, I told you about just a text message you are going to send to them from the organization. The organization have a recommendation text message. Your duty is to just send that text message. Simple as ABCD. Don't go and going up and down and introducing people to us. We will not even accept it. We will not even allow you to do that. That is just what it is. The business is very smooth, very simple. Okay, somebody is telling me, Ibrahim Auta is telling me, what if the number 15 people who we pay today did not complete? Will there be grace for tomorrow? In fact, before 10, I know that they will complete. I have about not less than 6 now. So before then, it will complete. So don't take the risk. If you want to take the risk, it's for you, but it closes today. It closes by 12 a.m. on the dot. The door closes. For my mentorship, it closes. So you have the opportunity from now, by 12 a.m. today. Then the other junior mentors will mentor those that will pay 12 noon tomorrow. That is just what I'm trying to explain. So that is it. So Auta, if you rally around, call your friends and family, they can help you out. That was exactly what I did as a copper. I was receiving a lawyer of 19,800. Then it was after our own, they started paying this 33,000 and then later on 70,000. So you can see now, but today, it has been a very different story. I did not have the money to start, but I called some of my friends, and God used only one person to change my story. It borrowed me money that day, and I started my business. And that was how my life changed. That was my last borrowing in my life. I never borrowed money again till today, as I'm talking to you. So that is it. So congratulations to you guys. Congratulations for those that have made their payments. Congratulations. You have made the right decision. Just made the right decision. Just made it. So that is just what it is. So if you have any question, I think I have already entertained your question already. I have done justice to that. So we are drawing the curtain. So you make your payments and send me your receipt immediately. Thank you, and God bless each and every one of you. I love you all, and good night. Have a wonderful night's rest. Bye for now. Bye.
Okay, thank you so much, sir, for this opportunity I've shown to them. Thank you so much, sir. We appreciate you, sir. Okay, for some of us that are still here, that have not yet secured your slot in this category, for you to be mentored by him directly, and let him confirm it. He's saying that the grace is just lasting from now till 12 in the midnight. Once is that, he will close that category. So you want to be in that category, you want to be part of those 15 persons. He's saying that just about more than about 6 to get it to 10 persons. So we still remain a few persons that will complete it. So you can still make your own, secure your own chance, and you can still be in that category for him to mentor you personally, personal mentorship. And that is it. So you have any challenge or the other, you can relate back to the person that connected you to the project so that you don't miss out this particular opportunity. Yes, you can relate back to the person that connected you to the project so that you don't miss this. That's what you need to do. Okay, yes, this category, we are talking about those that will be mentored by him. This category, I already showed you the package you can start with. But he is giving he said that for anybody who can start with the list of the packages, then in fact, he's going to be the one to mentor you to become successful. The list of the packages of the package he showed you there, which is the list of it all is 80,000 naira. That's the list package. So make your payment. It must be mobile transfer. Send your receipt to this number. That is to this particular his WhatsApp number. It must be mobile transfer. This is the account details here. Global Onisha. So once you're already successful, send it to him. Let him document it so that you don't miss the opportunity. That is his number there. 08134302662. Once you own is successful, you send it to him. And we're going to, in fact, this is what I'm just doing now, just so that you don't miss this completely. That's what I'm just doing for you now. The smallest package, I've seen it there when it was showing you. So that is just it. So I'm also going to be going off now. If you're not yet been selected, that means you'll be missing this particular opportunity. Once you own is successful, then you send it to him. So at this point, the meeting, we want to be closed right now. So we are going to be ending the meeting right now. Boss, should I go ahead and close the meeting, sir? Can I go ahead and do that?
Yes.
Okay, sir. All right. So we are going to close it now. You can reach back to the person that would have connected you this night. Do it this night. That is the person that recommended you or that invited you to be participating in this. Reach out to the person this night and ask the person, what will I do? I don't want to miss this opportunity. That's what you're going to do. If you can't reach the person this night, do it first thing tomorrow morning, and that's it. So thank you all, and God bless you all. Bye.